Mohbad's father is back. The man is back, spitting fire. He said he's not stepping back on what he's demanding for. Wunmi said, unless the DNA result will not be posted on social media, cover my shame. Recall what she did when Mohbad was put under the soil. She kept on saying, please cover my shame. Forgive me. Cover my shame. Cover my shame. Cover my shame. Do not allow the world to see the secret or to know about the evil that I did. Cover my shame the way I have covered yours. Those were the words or incantation that she was told to say when she dropped that charm into the coffin of Mohbad. Did Mohbad cover the shame of Wunmi? No. Immediately, that grave was exhumed. The shame that she said she was asking the spirit or whatever it is, they thought they could charm the body, the spirit of Mohbad. None of those things worked. You're about to hear from Mohbad's father. His stand on DNA. I like the direction that we are heading to. Let us watch this, and before proceed, like and share, tap on the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell.
Question I wanted to address the internet. So for a long time now, they've been the whole world have been telling Wunmi, Mohbad's wife, to get the DNA done, but seems she doesn't want to do it. So I don't know. So like, what do you see about that?
Under Moss, he's going to do it, yes, because that is what exactly what delaying the burial of Mohbad. That's one of the points, and the result of autopsy is needed, because they can't just exhume that boy and bury him again without the result. So I have to wait for the result.
Sure, that makes sense. That makes sense. Now, let us ask Team Wunmi or whoever out there saying that Mohbad's father is just being naughty, petty, foolish, stupid, and all of that. When you all screamed that Mohbad's body should be exhumed, I know that those that know the real deal, those that are involved in this with Wunmi, they were not happy. They were not happy at all that Mohbad's body had to be exhumed. Those that understood what they needed to do. I'll tell you this for free. You see, if Mohbad's father had fell for the trap, this family, they are dangerous. Wunmi's family, they are wicked. You see, the thing is this, they've already mapped what they needed to do. They've already blueprinted it. May we not be with friends, partners, family members that we think or we thought will not betray us badly. There are different types of betrayal. I'll give you exactly what I'm trying to say. Immediately, Mohbad's father got to that house, and I'm very sure that Mohbad's mother already called, telling them that Mohbad's father is coming. She did not go along with Mohbad's father to see her son. Okay, let's say she felt like, I'm going to be heartbroken. I'm going to be like, no, it's better I don't see it. No. You go as a man. If that is what it is, like really what it is, then maybe people might be like, okay, we don't know her health condition. So upon sighting Mohbad lifeless on the floor, it could result into something else. Let us put that aside. I'll tell you this. Immediately, Mohbad's father got to that house and told Wunmi. He asked Wunmi, what happened to my son? What happened to my son? What happened? Do you know the response Wunmi gave? Take him to Brekete State. That is where Wunmi and Mohbad are from. Take him to Brekete State. Take him to Brekete State. Take him to our town, our village. Go and seek for spiritual autopsy. Meaning certain charms will be placed on Mohbad and certain words will be said and they will call on some spirits, help us to seek for justice. Help us look for who pied Mohbad. Please do not spare anybody, either man or woman. Do you know that if Mohbad's father had fell for that, do you know what would have happened? Immediately Mohbad's father began that journey of taking Mohbad to their village in Ekiti. Mohbad's mother-in-law, since they say we should call Wunmi wife, so let's give her that wife title. Do you know that Wunmi's mother would have called a wicked police, a crew member? They will stop Mohbad's father on the road, they will rope him, and Wunmi will deny. That's all. If he had fell for that, if he had taken the body of Mohbad, we know that Mohbad is his son. Do you know what they will ask? Where is the report from the police in Lagos that shows that you reported to the authority before you took the body? How are we sure you are not the one? Then all of a sudden, you will hear Wunmi say, oh my God, this is what she did. This is what he did. This is what he did. There was a time. Then Wunmi and Mohbad's mother will work hand in hand. Mohbad's mother will say, yes, he requested for the cloth of my son. It is because his glory did not shine. He wanted to use that of my son. He wanted to use my son for ritual. Oh my God. That was the plan. But the man said, I'm a Christian. I don't do this. The other time you said you could not get pregnant, did I take you to your village or our town or my village for these practices? No. I only said I was going to do prayers with you. And I prayed on water, blessed it, and you got pregnant for Oba, whatever. Is that not what we did? The man said, no, I don't know about this. Wunmi became downcasted, contacted her parents like, this man has gone to the police. The mother said, okay, hold on a second. I know what to do. She made contact. Mohbad's father was kicked out about 1 to 2 minutes before he was handed the document that he needed to take Mohbad to the morgue. Now, Wunmi saw all of this. She was present there. How come when Mohbad's father was dragged, she did not say, no, that is not true? We went to the police to get documents to take Mohbad to the morgue, but they refused, they rejected. They said, we did not report. Immediately, Mohbad passed away. And not just that alone, Wunmi sat down there. She had a copy of DOD that was issued to her from the hospital that he took Mohbad to. Now, from calculations and what people saw on social media, they said that Mohbad had passed away. Mohbad had passed away much more than the day. Mohbad had passed away much more than the hour that they declared Mohbad RIP. So it means that there's a big possibility that Mohbad had died like 24 hours before Wunmi said, okay, let's take him to the hospital. So they can declare him, like that. Now, do you know the excuse Wunmi is giving for refusing DNA? She said that Mohbad's father insulted her, saying that she is a transformer. And that too, Mohbad's father offended her by not asking her for DNA directly. And that's a big lie. So she hanged both of them together like, if you are going to say, oh, I asked her, I called her and asked her, you know what, let us meet. Because I heard it from her, not someone said, I heard it from her that Mohbad's father asked her to come so they can do the DNA. She said, I'm afraid maybe he will take the child from me. How can the man take the child from you? Is it that the man is without children? He even has one that has shown himself to be useless, Adura, that said he's no longer his father's son. So what does he need grandson to take from you? Why would he want to take grandson from something that's become national? You are just a joker. You're a liar. So she said all of these things. So she knows that if the man defends this one, then she will say, hey, he insulted me. So I'm not going to do the DNA. But you heard what the man said, Wunmi. He said, by force, it is a must you will do DNA. Justice for Mohbad.